Hey there, my dearest Sagittarius. I hope y'all are well, happy, healthy, wealthy, and abundant. So, today we're going to do a collective reading for your sign for the month of October. Hopefully, it will be a very good one for you. Remember, being a collective reading, don't attach to anything that isn't for you. Some of the message may be for you, some might be for another person. So, let's see. I'm going to get a card from the Witches of Wisdom since October is kind of spooky season. Just an overall energy for you. Alright, let's see. Respect. To me, this gives me like Ace of Pentacles, but let's see. Respect my authority. Alright. So, this says, the witch has always wished for a respectful understanding between themselves and others who are unfamiliar with the old ways. Pinnacle shows up with the great reverence to remind you that wearing this sacred amulet shows the world who you are and the path you have chosen to walk. Pinnacle is not to be feared, for it is a sacred representation of connection, reminding us that we are at one with the elements and all. This star should be worn with pride and a sense of beauty to not only that which you fully believe and trust in, but also that the ancestors who were preceded or persecuted for never wavering from their commitment and truth. When you have honor and respect for all that you do and all that you are, so too will others see you in the same light. As you stand strong in your convictions, so hold your head up and show the world your respect for the sacred symbol and the ways of all that it represents. So I'm kind of getting that maybe there's an opportunity for you in the current moment to embrace who you are, have respect for who you are, your beliefs. I'm not saying you have to believe in the pinnacle or the amulet or anything like that, but whatever you do, do it with respect of that belief, that truth, that type of thing. um I know the pinnacle has gotten a bad name over the years, but if you Google it, you will find that it originally started as a Christian symbol for pretty much the same thing: Father, Son, Holy Ghost. But you know how a lot of things over time get turned, because even like if you turn it over, that's when it becomes a negative thing, because they do say that um, Satanism, they like, just like if they were to turn a cross upside down, is the same thing with the pinnacle. So when you think of people that practice that thing, it's turned upside down. So there's something that you have great respect for, your beliefs, who you are as a person. Now we've got the Ace of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles at the split. So this could be a golden opportunity coming your way, something that you've waited for, something that you've invested in, a new opportunity. And again, the Ace of Cups is the ace, so brand new beginnings. Let's see. I think Pisces got that card in that same spot. Okay. Okay. So your main energy right now is just like, what I get from this is you were giving to something that wasn't quite giving back to you the same way, but it's coming back to align to drop that extra coin to make it equal, right? You could be putting in work towards this, like to bring balance into your life. Maybe you have some debt. Maybe it's even karmic debt that needs to be paid. Um, I do see in the recent past you did leave something behind. This could be toxic people. This could be people that just didn't give to you equally. Maybe you gave too much, or something tried to be reborn. Now, with the tower in your mind space, something broke down, and this could be you trying to rebuild after the tower, trying to find the reasons why. Could be why there's all this work here, is like trying to rebuild on a firmer foundation. I see that it taught you something though. It gave you a lot of self respect. And in the energy of the Empress, she's gone through a lot of things, but she stays very humble. She stays very respectful. She gives birth to new things. So you might be working towards something like you're giving birth to something new, some creative project or something like that. Now, in the near future, you got the Four of Wands, so you'll be able to celebrate. There'll be a lot more solid. It's almost like this is the rebuilding of the tower, except for the tower was made with no windows, no doors. The Four of Wands is free, open, like it's like starting over, but from a firmer place, like a firmer foundation. Now, I'm gonna do some clarifiers here. Show me the Six of Pentacles. The Lovers, the Four of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. Yeah, I think you're in a place now to where you're not giving to anybody that brings conflict into your life, anybody that will not choose you, anybody that puts you in certain situations that just aren't what you stand by. Like, you're really looking at the respect now. You're like, if you don't respect me, then I'm not giving you shit. Like, I'll give to myself, but I'm holding back, right? Maybe you're saving too. Maybe you lost some money in regards to a love connection, and you're just trying to rebuild that for you, right? Oh, yeah, most definitely. Okay, so you're definitely working towards some kind of wish fulfillment here. Um, Now, you could be receiving some messages of love, maybe from a new lover. Maybe they're coming back to put in work. We did have 3-8, so 888 could be significant. This could be somebody that may have gone on a self healing journey, and now they're coming in to tell you about it, to apologize, that type of thing. But I see you standing on that pinnacle, like, if you cannot offer me something solid, I'm an Empress your page, like, kick rocks. But we'll see. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Virgo, Libra, Taurus, Scorpio. Okay. So what's clarifying the Death card is the Tower, the Eight of Cups, the Chariot, and the Ten of Wands. Like, I see whatever this was a whole lot of mess, right? It was very heavy for you to walk away from this. As even when it was crumbling down, as much as you wanted to leave, it still was hard for you. And that could be because maybe your finances were attached to this person, situation, or whatever. And you had taken on a lot of heavy weight that in the current moment you could be trying to dispel, right? You're like trying to figure out what happened. Why did this happen? You know, like, I gave so much and I gave everything of myself. Why didn't it work out? But it was to teach you something. It was to teach you, like, if things are not being given equally, like, what's the point? And that tower, I definitely don't think you saw coming, um, with the moon here. But what you don't see is that love will come for you, right? But it's gonna come for you in a place when you're sitting as the Nine of Pentacles Empress. Um, you've got to find your self-worth. Maybe in the past you didn't have much, and so you just held on to anybody and everything that gave you attention, love, or whatever, but you disrespected yourself in the process, and that's why things had to fall apart so you could love yourself more. And you sitting in the Nine of Pentacles and this Ace of Pentacles being your main theme for the month, this could be an offer that's coming in directly from the divine that's going to give you that Ten of Pentacles. Excuse me, the Tower. Five of Wands, Two of Swords, the Sun. Yeah, I think you were blinded by the happy moments, or like you were blinded by the expectations. Like you felt like this was going to end in happiness, marriage. But it's like you kind of bypassed some of the red flags, the conflict, the things that didn't quite align with you, the disrespect that was shown, that type of thing. So let's look at this Four of Wands here. Yeah, I knew that was going to come out. Okay, so it was clarified by the Four of Swords, the Four of Cups, and the Ten of Cups. Healing might be lonely. Healing might be boring. Healing might take a lot of attention. These to me are very much self rebuilding. Four, 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 right? But all of those fours are setting you up for this Ten of Cups in the end. So it's rebuilding those walls, like sturdy, secure for yourself. And that's what's attracting this Ten of Cups to you. The fact that now you respect yourself, you have firm, healthy boundaries in place, you've taken the time to step back and heal, to look at things, feed yourself the love that you need, and realize from this point on, if you're not coming in with this solid gold offer, you don't want to have anything to do with it, because you're worth more than that. And if somebody doesn't respect you or see your worth, then you just don't have time to play that game with them. All right, so I'm going to pull from some tea leaves here, and I'm pulling twice because that deck is just way too big for my hands. And I say that in every one of these readings, but if this is the first one you watch, then you got the message. All right, Cain. Pay attention to your health. Yeah, make sure to take care of you during this time. Give yourself like spiritual baths, and love on yourself, like eat right, exercise, seek out information that will help you. Desk, pay attention to your work. I do see you doing that. And then Rose, romance is in the air. I definitely feel that the more you're aligning back to yourself and your own purpose, stability, that type of thing, the more that things are just balancing out for you. And romance will come, but it'll come in the form of something different, not somebody that's going to gaslight you or treat you bad or anything like that. Now, I'm going to pull from the Moonology just to get final messages here. All right. We have meditate and contemplate, new moon in Pisces, and step out of your comfort zone. So you might have been sitting in this self energy for a while. It might be time to like step out. But also meditate and contemplate is very important too. So kind of learn to balance the two. Spirituality, practicality, have some fun. You know, it doesn't all have to be so serious. The more that you think positive, the more that positive things will start to flow in your direction. So I love you guys. It looks really, really good. I'm proud of you for making it out of what looks like a very stressful situation. And y'all are doing very good. So I love you guys so much. If you liked it, hit the like button, subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.